Hello everyone. Previously we have seen how to perform some basic configurations in using a router. Okay, for this lab we'll go further for on the configurations. We have already configured the PC2 and the switch 2, but we are going to do the same configurations on the switch 1 and PC1. Let's start with the switch 1. When we get in the switcher, we have to go in privilege mode using the enable command and configure terminal to go in the configuration terminal. Okay, now what are we going to? We are going to define an IP address to the VLAN 1 and set an IP default gateway. The VLAN 1 is a virtual interface. By default, all the ports of the switch are part of the VLAN 1. Okay, to get in the VLAN 1 interface, we have to use a command interface. The same we did with physical interface. Okay, VLAN 1. Now we are in the VLAN 1 interface mode and use the same command IP address and give it the proper IP address, which is 1.3 and the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. okay, and enable the interface using the command now shut down. Okay, it was already enabled, that's why you don't see a message telling that the device is now up. Now let's exit the interface mode and to define an IP default gateway we have to be in the configuration mode. Okay, using the command IP default gateway. Okay, and give the IP address of the gateway, which is the router here. Okay, and the port of the router connected to the switch is to the network is gig.0.1 with the IP address .1. Okay, .1 okay, IP default gateway is the command to give an default a gateway to a switch. We can also configure the description of this interface of this port. Fast Ethernet 0/10, which is linked to the switch SW2. Okay, first let's get in the interface Fast Ethernet 0/10. Okay, and use the command description and put the description, link it to SW2. Okay, we can also put a description of this interface FW01, FA01, I say already FW F.1. okay, and link it to PC1. Now using the command N. Now let's configure the PC1. Okay, this is a virtual PC. To define an IP address and a gateway on a virtual packet tracer PC, we have to get in the PC and go. By default it open with the physical tab, but we have to go in the desktop tab. Okay, and select IP configuration. Okay, and if you had a DHCP server, we have to select the DHCP radio box. Okay, and the DHCP server will provide an IP address to the PC, but we have to set it manually, and to do so we have to click on static and enter the IP address .1 the IP address is .10 and the subnet mask 24.10 and hit the tab K on the keyboard, and we have automatically the if we subnet mask. If we had a specific subnet mask, we have to delete and put the correct one. Okay, and to define the default gateway, we come under the default gateway field and put the default gateway IP address, which is the IP address of the port of the router connected to the network. Okay, here we don't need to define a DNS server. Okay, and we don't have also to save it. It will be saved automatically, and now we can close it. Okay, to set an IP address on a real PC, we have to go here on the taskbar, click on the connection icon, okay, and select the network and internet settings, okay, and come under Ethernet, click on change adapter options. Here we have to select the Ethernet. Okay, you can do a right click and select properties, okay, or do a double click to open the Ethernet channel, Ethernet properties, okay, and come under Ethernet protocol version 4 TCP IPv4, select it and go open the properties and click on the use the following IP address. This is the same thing if you had a DHCP server. We have to click on the obtain an IP address automatically, but if we have to set it manually, we have to select this option, use the following IP address, and here type the correct IP address. Okay, we have configured the PC and the switch one. We have already configured these three devices. Let's use the show run command to view the configuration we have done on the switch using. We are in the privilege mode, which is the correct mode which we have to use the show command without using any specific words like to if you were in another mode. Okay, show running configuration. Okay, enter. We have the host name here, SW1, the fast Ethernet 01, description linked to PC1. Okay, the fast Ethernet 0/10 linked to switch 2. Okay, we have also the VLAN 1, the IP address, the default IP default gateway. We can also use the show IP interface brief, okay, to have a brief description on the interfaces. Show IP interface brief. Okay, here we have the status of the interface. Up, first Ethernet 01 is up, 10 is up. The VLAN is there also with his IP address. You can use also the ping command to test the connectivity. Let's try to ping the default gateway, this IP address, using the command ping to test the connectivity. Ping 192.168.1.1. You have one packet loss because that was the first time, but if you do it again, okay, success rate of 100%. Okay, we can also ping this PC. We can call back the command and type the address. You can also ping the PC2, okay, to test the connectivity. You can call back the ping 192.168.1.20. okay, successful. You can use also the show run and include default gateway. Okay, this is a tricky one with the using the show run. Instead of typing only show run, which will show up all the whole information on the device. We can use the command show run and the pipe, put the pipe and use the include the keyword include to tell the system to show, okay, in the configuration, in the running configuration, the specific word, for example a line which include the, for example, a gateway include gateway. Okay, we can see here gateway is there. Okay, we have the line which contain the word gateway. We can also use another, for example default. Okay, we have the same result because default is on the same line that gateway. We can also use the command show interface status. Okay, here we have the status of the interface. The port are there, first Ethernet 0/1. Here we have the description. We put link it to PC1, link it to switch 2. Okay, that's all for this stuff. As we said, we will see more show commands the more we advance. Okay, that's what we did on this lab. This channel is totally free. Please like and subscribe to motivate us to make more videos.